What prayer can I say now? I have to confess to something I'd rather keep to myself. But for the sake of confession and the sake of confessionals and the fact that it's Tuesday and it's tradition here on You Could Pod, so it's Confession Tuesday. No one has the experience. It's all our first time here on earth, so keep in mind that yays, lovers, and glasses of wine, these are the things that should never be counted. Hey you, I'm your host, Viva, a girl who's stuck with fiction and fantasy. Welcome, this is You Could Pod. It is only possibilities of anything you could reckon. Be chill, do your thing, while listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And don't forget to subscribe and leave your notification buttons on, because that way I owe you everything. The sake of this confession, it's because I was told something, I was told to do something, and I did something else. Okay, I did something else. I don't know if I was scared or I just didn't know how to say it, or maybe I'm not really as grown as much as I think I am, because I just flopped. I couldn't follow instructions, and I don't know if I actually liked the instruction. Maybe that's why. Who knows? Hey you, and welcome to another episode of You Could Pod. And today it's Confession Tuesday. Yes, with Mua. Yes, your girl Viva. Oh my God, I have to confess. You should confess. All of us should confess to all our sins and all our wrongdoings and all our lies and all our avoidance. In this case, avoidance. Oh, yes, of course, because I definitely avoided something I should have just said, like I was instructed to do, but I couldn't. But before I tell you, before I spill my guts out, I have to read out this good news, okay? This is from Business Insider Africa, and it's saying that Botswana has the most female business owners globally. According to the Mastercard Index Women Entrepreneurs, Botswana is the top country with the most women business owners globally, followed by Uganda and Ghana, with a ranking of 38.5%, 38.4%, and 37.2% respectively. An index benchmark indicator is calculated as a percentage of total business owners. So Botswana, on the other hand, ranks in top 15 economies in the world with terms of women advancement outcomes, in terms of performance by income and outperforming high income. Wow. Whew. Kudos to girls. All the girls around the world. Yes. Well done. Of course. Thank you, Business Inside Africa, for that. And thank you, Botswana, for leading women to where we should be. Okay? All right. And for this woman over here who did not even follow a little of what she was supposed to do, what she was told to do. It's just a simple thing. Okay, I just go straight to it. All right. This happened a little while back, say months ago. I'm not gonna get specific because it doesn't matter if I get specific. Viv, it doesn't matter if you actually get specific. She's still going to know it's you. She's going to know exactly the story because she knows. Okay, this happened between me and a friend of mine and her very wonderful child. Oh, pretty, okay? So some months ago, a friend of mine, we were chatting Yes, it was a chat first before it turned into a conversation. And then she says, oh, you actually like talk with her. She's talking about her child in this case. She's like, oh, why don't you come around and talk to my baby girl? I mean, you guys talk so much enough. I saw something. I guess she was eavesdropping, or she saw something in the conversation. I don't know. Somehow she's got a phone. So, and she thinks, me that I should come. Okay, why did I say it like that? Now it looks as if I am not even worthy. Oh my God, stop selling yourself short. Okay, anyway, what can I do now? I already blotted that out. So she invites me and says I should talk to her and tell her that, oh my God, that sex, it's not a good thing. It's not something she should indulge in. And I feel a little bit awkward, okay? Immediately I was told this, I was like, what? Me? Why would I be the one to tell her that? When you're the fun auntie, and then all of a sudden you're just going to have, rip everything apart because you're going to have to say something that I'm like, oh my God, this is not, how am I going to do this? But anyway, I was given the mantle and I didn't say yes. Okay, it's not as if I promised and said, okay, I was going to tell her exactly that. I was like, okay, it's not a feminine that, yes, I will use your point of view, right? I'm just justifying myself. Anyway, I'm chilling out with her and I am shaking. I'm telling you, I'm literally shaking because I don't know how to say, how the hell am I supposed to tell her she's 13? So she's young, right? Yes, very. I imagine myself at 13. What was I doing at 13? 13. Well, okay, no, don't do that, not here, okay? Back to the story. I don't think I was doing anything to entertain. I think I said, oh, shut up your mouth. Okay. Okay. Back to the confession. Oh my God, this is horrible. I knew it. Okay. So I'm sitting with her and we were seeing a movie, and it was a rom-com. So we're seeing this movie and I had to bring up stuff. And thank God, as if it is meant just to be, the movie is about this girl who is having a crush on this guy, and I remembered mine, so I started to tell her a real story, okay, a real anecdote about the way I had a crush on this boy. Oh my God, yes, I had a crush on this boy for the first and the only time in my life. I actually had a crush. Right? The only time. No, it's not the only time. And then I'm going, oh my God, are you kidding me? I have so many. I have a crush on Shawn Mendes. Okay, shut up. Nobody cares about the people you crush on. Anyway, so I'm filling her up with this story about how I told this guy that did I actually say that I don't like this confession? I am publicly admitting to this. This is but this should be when I was in senior secondary school too. Yes, so I was grown, okay, and I was a prefect. I should have had some balls to at least tell a boy that I liked him. For Christ's sake. I should have, right? Oh, or maybe I was just too young. Anyway, so I'm filling her with this gist and she's laughing her ass out. She's laughing at me. She's like, what? I can't believe you would do that. And then she's saying it out of so much surprise. I'm like, why would you think it's not possible for me to have a crush? I'm a human being and I'm straight. Why not? And then she's laughing and then she starts to tell me her own scenario. But she goes on and she says, well, this is not really like a crush because she likes the guy and the guy likes him. And then my mind is like, oh my God, it's the same person that the mom has told me about. How do I go about this? Do I tell her about that? And then she's telling me the whole story. And I'm like, wait, what? Have you then she's like, no, that's nothing like that. I mean, I didn't really ask her if she has had that, because that would be very stupid. I still think 13 is very young, because me, while growing up, yes, I grew up with strict parents and strict siblings. Oh no, it was not just something that, are you kidding me? Do I want to die? God, what I think, even if I was like 19 or 20, I can try such rubbish. Like me, and no. For people who did it, like, who did not do it. We're not talking about doing anything, please. Oh my God. Shut up your mouth. For people who got involved with boys at an early age, as much as 16 and 17, and nothing happened to them, good. But it wasn't me, okay? If I tried that shit, I was getting my ass kicked. I was getting my ass whooped, okay? It's not happening. Are you kidding me? I got brothers. You can't be doing stuff like that. So I was just using my mindset, okay, to think, of course, 13 is super young. Although I know it's sort of like different now, because this, will I say generation? Yes, because I am not a Gen Z, okay? I am a millennial. Yes. Gen Z starts from, like, shut up, 1997. Yes. So, yes, you just, oh my God, scrap that. Just act like you didn't hear anything about that. So back to the story. She's telling me about the whole stuff, and I'm thinking in my head, God, I don't know if I just fucked up. Anyway, and I'm thinking in my head, how do I go about this? How do I tell her? And I don't want it to be like I'm tattletelling. I don't know. Okay. You know, she confides in me and tells me, like, it's not as if she confides in me. It's not like anything special or something. It's just that we talk very freely, okay? She's chill, I'm chill, and we talk like girls, you know? So I didn't want it to be like, if I brought up anything that had to do with her mom, or her mom said this, or start to sound in any way that it will feel like her mom. Because, of course, it's her mom. She would know what her mom would say. She probably will start feeling a little bit, reserved or conservative, like whenever we're talking, because she will be like, okay, I'm probably going to tell her mom, and her mom is, I don't know, this form of punishment, all that stuff. So I was just like shaking. I didn't know what to say. And I just got straight to it. And what did I do? I left entirely what I was meant to say. I had to advise her. I moved and I went straight to telling her that all this stuff she should do, all this stuff that I feel like I know now. And I was like, okay, if you're going to ever do this, come the time you are going to do it, please don't forget to use rubbers. And oh my God, I am dead. Oh my gosh, she will kill me. Oh, fuck. Why am I doing this? I just have to confess to this stuff, okay? But you guys have to help me out. Please help me out by leaving a question at the Q&A section in your apps, okay? Or just go down to the social media handle and tell her not to kill me. I am scared. I am fucking scared. Okay, anyway. If I die, I die. If I'm not dying, I die. Anyway, okay, back to that. And I'm telling her, okay, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, if you ever do it, you get to go to the toilet immediately and pee. Like, I'm just dishing out advice, telling her what to do. I'm a horrible person. Oh my God. I'm sure she's not even ready to hear that, or even hear so. I didn't say too much, okay? I just said learn to use protection, and don't forget to pee. I hope he doesn't take her curious mind more. I don't know. I think I have done a bad thing. I'm actually feeling bad. I've been feeling bad about this stuff, okay? And I've been thinking I'm just going to forget it and it's going to leave my mind, but it hasn't. I just keep on thinking about the fact, what if I've just told someone's child to do something that is bad? What if it's after my whole nonsense jargons, and then God, please, God. No, she's not gonna do that. I trust her though. I do. Yes, I do. I know it's not that time at all, but I did attend his protection and to pee. And then I had to tell her so much about UTI. And then I'm thinking in my head, how the hell do you know so much about UTIs? I was thinking, how do I have knowledge on what UTI is and the details? Oh my God. Well, she is way smart. She is a way smarter kid. I mean, if you guys ever heard us talking, you probably know that this one is like woke, okay? She's like 110% woke. It's past the level. Like, she's a very smart kid, and I hope nothing works out. I hope this never works out. So I guess, what's my penitence, Father? What do I have to do? What prayer do I have to say? How many Hail Marys do I have to throw and all that? Okay, because I already confessed, so now it's out there. Oh, did I finish the confession? Yes, I did. I hope. Yes, please. I did. So that was it. I told her all about that, which is so... it's not something I would do, but I didn't know what to do. Well, the thing is, I am excited that this actually happened. I am excited that I can finally say this out there. And at least I hope this unburdens me a little from my shut up. Maybe the fact that I couldn't get this stuff out of my conscience is my karma, is my punishment. Yes. For saying that, maybe it wasn't so appropriate, or maybe it was just wrong. Maybe I should have just shut up. Maybe I should have just told the mom, leave me alone. Yes, if I had just screamed, she would be like, of course, this girl is crazy, and then everything goes to the wild. And I just said, okay. As if that is not enough happiness that I am going through, that I'm having right now. As to the fact that I've aired this again, I am seeing this other news from Business Insider Africa again, saying that Tanzania's investment grew by a staggering 120% in just 1 month. Wow. This piece of good news follows the growth trend in Tanzanian economy. Just last week, Business Insider Africa reported the Tanzanian tourism sector is making a huge comeback, according to the latest figures from the bank in Tanzania. Because this money, like the amount of digits here, is as if I'm just going to be calling figures. It's so much. According to the latest figures from the Bank of Tanzania, tourism has made a tremendous rebound, contributing to $2.99 billion in foreign exchange profits in July 2023, up from $1.95 billion in July 2022. This indicates a 33% increase in service receipts, reaching $5.49 billion in July 2023, up to $4.12 billion in July 2022, according to the Bank of Tanzania. Did this just not feel like so much money? I mean, this just makes me happy, okay? I feel like Africa is stepping up. We're stepping up. I just like the figures, okay? Because it's in billions and billions. And it makes, yes, sir, billions anytime. Millions, this is good news, okay? Well done. Thank you, Business Insider Africa and Tanzania and Botswana. Finally, we are hitting the clubs. Yes, we are still behind, but we can do it. I can't wait to read a wonderful, aesthetic, increasing, promoting, well-notified news about my home country, Nigeria. So, as if this is going to make me more relieved over the fact that I just told a 13-year-old kid about UTI. But this is it. That's it. It's short and brief. I just had to go straight to it because, Mama, I hope you forgive me. I didn't know how to do it, okay? Girl, I didn't know how to tell her. It was just, this is a message to my friend. I mean, she's definitely going to listen to this, of course, because she's a subscriber and she streams me. And this is why I love you so much. Thank you for listening all the time. But I am sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to do it. And I don't know how to tell you that. I mean, I know how to tell you, but at that point, I thought it was just, I was too nervous at the time that I didn't know what to say. But I hope now she has enough knowledge about UTIs. Stop laughing. This is serious, so I am sorry, honey. I am very sorry. I hope you forgive me. I have to forgive me because I've already confessed. Just give me my penitence and tell me the prayers to say, and I'll be fine. Thank you, Jesus, for this confession, and thank you to the wonderful, to my wonderful listeners. Like, I could go on with saying so many wonderful things about you guys. I believe you guys. I trust you guys, and I've freaking love you guys. But before all of that, don't forget that it's all our first time here on Earth. I ain't got the experience, you ain't got the experience. So keep in mind that yays, lovers, and glasses of wine, these are the things that should never be counted. Until next time, join the conversation on our Instagram handle at YouCouldPod. It's me, Viva, fantasy and fiction streaking meerkat. Ciao.